Sword 7 Ragnarok is upon us, and we have a stacked card, and that includes MarcFlameZ versus John Moore of the main card. So, guys, how are you guys doing?
I'm
I'm
doing all
I'm
right.
doing I'm doing good. No, sorry, Mark. Sorry, man. Sorry, man. Yeah. Just go ahead, walk the fuck away. I'm great,
Go
man. I'm
continue. I
great,
didn't even
man.
hear. I didn't even hear. Continue. Sorry.
I'm great. I am fantastic. Just glad to be here once again. Of course.
I'm doing all right. John, I noticed you have. What's wrong with your thumb? I seen you had a cut.
Oh yeah. It's hot as fuck. Outside, and I don't have great gloves, and my shit just burnt my thumb. Fucking yeah. Don't pay attention to the thing that I'm doing right now. This is has nothing to do with sex. Um, this it was from my shitty glove, and it burnt the shit out of me when I was hitting the bag. So
No, I was about to say like not the same reasoning, but like I had the same thing. I was mowing my
whoa, that shit's
parents' lawn.
crazy. What? We
Like
both got the
literally,
same
like
spot.
What?
That's
literally
weird.
same
That's
blister
weird.
because I was mowing my parents' lawn last night and literally I seen like a piece of skin peeled off. I was like, let me
Skin.
just rip
Yeah.
that. Let me rip that shit off, and then I realized,
Yeah.
oh
I didn't
fuck.
even feel it when it happened, but then
No,
after I
exactly.
just saw a big piece of skin, I was like, oh, all right.
Dude. Oh, man. Well, guys, Sword 7 obviously is upon us. You guys both are making your long awaited returns to the ring. So let me start with you, Mark. How
That's
does
alright.
it
Go ahead.
feel finally making your return after your fight with Intrepid, and what kind of improvements do you think have been your biggest assets that you've made throughout your camp so far?
Well, it is sick. It's sick that I'm back. You know, there's plenty, like a handful of stuff. Plenty of returns that were supposed to happen earlier in the year. It didn't just come to my fruition. Then it was supposed to be Sword 7 Ragnarok in June. Then it got pushed. But yeah, we're here. August 30th, Newcastle, PA. Same place, same venue where me and John both lost. We're going to battle it out. And listen, it's kind of cool that we're doing it in the same place because I made this edit whenever I had the offers on my table and I seen John on there. I was like, let me make like a little funny like edit of both of us facing off with each other because he was B side against Divine and I was A side against Intrepid. So it was cool. Like it was the same camera angle. So I just edited that and then he was like, yeah, the fight's made. Like let's let's
Yeah.
log down. I'm like, oh shit, that's actually hilarious. But as far as camp's been going great. I've been trying to focus on cardio, running more because I'm not gonna lie with the Intrepid fight. I realized after sparring Tatakai, Ran, Jalen, and Pat is that my cardio was like I want to say it's the worst, but I want to say it
Yeah.
was the best is due to me not running. And we're running, even though we're going 3-1s, but like still, I want to make sure I could make it look like I could still go like 3 more rounds. You know what I mean? That's my
Oh
goal.
yeah. Oh yeah. And John, so obviously,
Hello, little
um,
Joey.
shifting over to
This is
you.
the third time you guys are facing off. Like, what are we
Yeah,
doing?
man.
Dude,
Yeah,
no, this
man.
is insane. What, like, what?
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
so
What's going on, man?
obviously, we were scheduled to fight on a Breakout '06, and unfortunately it fell through. But now you are doing an exhibition against, an SCB legend in
I'm a
Mark
legend.
Flames. Oh, yeah, dude, you've been here for a while. You've been helping out for a while,
Shit.
so yeah, I mean.
Yeah, I'm a legend.
Hey,
SCB
look at you,
legend. What the
legend. Hey,
fuck?
look at you, legend. Look at you, legend.
So yeah,
Um,
so John,
yeah.
how does it feel stepping back into the ring? Since your last fight, it's been a little bit, and you've had a little time to kind of prepare for this. So, what do you think is your biggest strength, and how does it feel to finally get back in the ring?
It feels good. I think it's hard. I feel like sometimes you don't get that excitement until really you're in the week of the fight, or if it's like there's so many thoughts going on in your head before where whether it be nervousness, whether it be like, oh, I can't wait, and it's hard to balance those things until you're actually there. I feel good about it. I think me and Mark both need this as far as like getting our confidence up. I mean, I'm gonna be honest. I know Mark won't say this because he's a humble guy, but I mean, he shouldn't have lost. He shouldn't have lost to Intrepid. It wasn't Intrepid that was better than him. It was, you know, Mark wasn't there that night for whatever reason, and I believe fully 9 times out of 10 that was just the one time that he would lose. The other 9 times he would win. It was the same thing with me. I defeated myself before getting in that ring. I was fucking nervous. I was not supposed to be at that weight. I saw Divine Xavier, how fucking big he was, pause. And just how how much more athletic and how much more prepared he was than me. And it was definitely nerves. And getting back in the ring, it's definitely been battling as far as the nervousness and everything. But being there with Mark, someone who's very skillful and, like you said, a legend, someone that can give me really good work and help me out with my boxing as well. I think it's going to be a really fun exhibition, and I think people are going to really like it when it's all said and done.
Absolutely, man. No, yeah, I think that's good. And talking about the fact that it's an exhibition, do you guys think that you're going to be going at any kind of lower percentage than what you would if this was quote unquote a real fight?
Do you mind if I answer this, Mark, real quick? Yeah. Okay, so um, I think if it were really a real fight, I think Mark really knows what he can do. I mean, he's been training for as long as he has, and I think he knows that he could do some bad shit to me, of course, because he's more experienced. He trains with Tatakai. I mean, if you looked at this training footage beforehand, before he fought, you were like, oh shit, this guy's crazy as fuck. But like, I mean, I would hope he doesn't go 100%. Shut the fuck up, you little
Yeah,
shit.
like,
Let me.
hey, bro. Don't.
I would hope he doesn't go 100%. But hey, if we do, I'll match that energy as much as I can. But yeah, it will definitely be fun. It will definitely be fun.
I will say, I've told everyone. I even told John I want to meet like a medium where like it doesn't look like we're tip tapping, but it doesn't look like I'm trying to knock John out. That's not my goal. My goal is not to knock out John. My goal is to show my boxing ability because with the Intrepid fight, everyone literally said it. I think it's fair to say that Intrepid kind of ruined the redemption fight of that night because you know instead of boxing, which we all promo, we want to show our improved versions of each other. Like I was not prepared in that moment, and I'm like, shit, bro. I thought we were boxing. I thought we were boxing. I didn't know we were Hulk smashing it up in this bitch. But it is what it is. And Intrepid got the win. I will never discredit Intrepid over it. He won fair and square. But yeah, I just want to show my boxing ability. I think where I am at now, 0-2, quit in both fights. I'm on a tier of a John May card. I'm compared to him where technically, regardless of what you think of my boxing ability or my training footage, I will always be on that lower tier level as of now. I can't show my boxing ability because now, like, I've quit both times, and now everyone uses it as jokes because Intrepid got stopped and knocked out twice, like, and got beat up by four. So now, like, it's like, bro, Mark, you quit against this guy, like, he can't even get out the second round. I'm like, shit, man, just let me show my skills, bro. Let me box. Even if I lose, I just want to box, bro. That's my goal. But yeah, that's why I'm excited about this exhibition. We both get to box. We're not trying to. I'm not trying to knock out John. I'm just trying to show my boxing ability, and I want him to show his boxing ability fully because we there's been clips going around, but we've sparred before the cancel bout with you two. I've sparred him, just showing him what a southpaw does because I knew you were southpaw, little Joey, little sneaker didn't want to flip
Yeah,
cameras.
you little sneaky boy, you little
I
sneaky
was like,
boy.
yo, I was like,
Thank
so
God for
John,
Mark, you little
I'm like,
sneaky
listen, I'm
boy.
like, yo, John, he's a southpaw, so you gotta that lead foot. He said, I didn't know he was a southpaw. I'm like, but little Joey likes to flip the camera, like, so like we did spar, we didn't do too much. I was focused on the lead foot, but it's kind of cool that we get to do a little bit more in this exhibition. And realistically, I don't give a fuck, bro. I've been promoting the shit out of it for the first like what 3.5 weeks. Um, we're co-main. I don't give a fuck. For people on the card who's like, will this be my fourth co-main? Shout out Augustin. He's a sick dude. You're not getting co-main. I got the number says otherwise. I'm sorry. And the point is to get more experience under the lights. I think that's the best part. It's hard
Yeah.
to look good and do it underneath the lights, and I think this exhibition is going to do us justice for that.
Oh yeah, and I think you mentioned it, Mark, earlier. Is that like this is where you guys both took your loss? So it's you're going back to the very place that happened to in a sense right your wrongs. So I'll start with you, Mark. How does that feel to kind of go back to that and have to be in that same ring and where you have to right your wrongs.
What? Okay. Well, here's the thing about that is that it's gonna sound kind of corny because again, this is an exhibition. It's not like it's not a real fight. But like, the only reason it's not a real fight is because of the weight classes. Like,
Yeah, yeah.
I'm bigger than John. John's, even though we're around the same height, he's smaller than me. So that's what like. I'm not gonna try to sound corny, but it's gonna be like interesting going back to the same place that we both lost to in the first round and just showing people that we could go the distance and all that. And people gotta be like, yeah, it's an exhibition, so of course you guys are gonna go to distance. Well, like I'm not tip tapping with him. Like I promise this shit's gonna be entertaining. Like I've been telling people, everyone's like, this is an exhibition. Why are you promoting this shit like that? I'm like, it's gonna be entertainment. Like Floyd versus Logan, it wasn't that entertaining, but that was an exhibition. That was a main event. All that shit. There's been plenty of exhibitions here and there in general. That's you can still bring entertainment. That's my goal is to entertain, and that's what I want to do on the night of August 30th.
100%. I love it. I love it. And same question to you, John.
Yeah, to go off what he said also like with the pitter patter thing, I mean, if it makes anyone feel any better, me and Mark did a spar at my house, and that was, I mean, it was a little pitter patter, but here and there he did hit me with some good shots. So I think he you know, he's definitely not going to hold back with
He
me
cracked me
as
with a
far as
right hand in like the first 10 seconds. So I had to get him back.
yeah, exactly. But he
Literally,
hit
he's
me
like,
with something
"Bang!"
10 times.
I'm like, damn, okay, like shit, John. Like,
Yeah, then he got me with something good. But anyways, it definitely won't be a pitter patter. But as far as um going back to the same place, I think it's really exciting and also terrifying at the same time because you know of what happened last time, and I know that won't be the same thing. Please, Mark. But I think it's really exciting. I think it's really cool that we get to go back to the same venue. I feel like there's a little bit of comfortability there, especially going into a ring that you've been there before, and especially I'm going to the same side that I was there before, so it's just a very more comfortable feeling of making the same walk and going to the same position that you were in the ring. It's almost a little bit of a familiarity thing, and with boxing, it's all about. Sorry, go ahead, Mark.
no.
What were you
I'm
saying?
sorry for interrupting, and you continue. We get to recreate that edited photo, bro.
Exactly.
Because we're like you said, we're gonna be in the same corners as last time. We're gonna recreate that photo, bro.
Yeah, we
Everyone's
are.
like,
We are.
damn, bro. I remember I sent that shit to everyone. They're like, damn, like him and John are really gonna be in the ring together. We're
Yeah, I
recreating
mean, it
shit.
looked really real. I mean, like, it might
It
as well
did.
be the actual
Thanks.
Look at Mark.
Thanks.
Look at Mark.
All right, continue, John. My apologies. You were
No, you're fine. I think it's really cool to be in the same place, make that ring walk. I think boxing is all mental, and I feel like even the littlest things of change of venue, being in a new place, it all affects you. And I think going there with a little bit of the comfortability of being there before, I think it definitely helps. But I'm excited, man. I think it's really cool. I mean, even though I had all my complaints, I'm sure Mark did about Newcastle, PA,
man,
and just everything.
Fuck the 30-minute Ubers.
Fuck the fucking 3 hour Ubers. I mean, like to wait. Anyways, but well, I was also anyways, but besides that, I'm really excited to be back in the same place, and I think there's a little bit of comfortability there, but also a little bit of fear, but it, you know, not as much as the excitement goes.
For sure, man. For sure. I want to talk about something a little fun too. So, Mark, you're always pretty. You got always pretty much swagger with your fight shorts,
Oh yeah.
and I think it's undeniable that you have some of the best fight shorts, definitely in the SCB. So, with that being said, John, are you doing a pair of fight shorts this time around?
Yeah, John.
Yeah,
Turning
yeah.
it
So
around on
Fight
you.
yes,
shorts.
yeah, dude. I didn't expect that. That was good. That was a good hosting skill right there. I didn't know it was for me until you flipped it on me. That was good, man. Anyways, yeah. Um, yeah, Mark made sure of it. Mark made sure of it when we made this fight. He was like, "Please, dude, like you got to do yourself justice. Just get some fucking shorts." Because last time I was literally
Like just
people
trunks.
don't know this.
Just get trunks.
Yeah, people don't know this, dude. I wore a fucking Calvin Klein bathing suit when I fought Divine.
I
like,
didn't know.
no one knows
I didn't even know that.
That's what I'm saying. It looks like shorts, but it was a fucking bathing suit. Like
I
people
thought
don't
he had
even
just some
realize.
basketball shorts on.
That's what I. Yeah, no, it was.
How was
it
that
was,
comfortable?
I was pretty comfortable on it. It's loose, you know. It's Calvin Klein. Calvin Klein makes great stuff, man.
I mean,
Listen,
it had to be more
don't diss
comfortable
Calvin
than
Klein.
whatever the Wolf wore at 06, because that shit was not. That shit did not fit.
That's I don't know.
I got. I have my shorts made, just waiting it to get ordered. I definitely don't think it will be as Mark likes to make a statement every time he fights with the shorts, so I don't think it
Oh,
will
no,
match up. But
facts.
I think it'll be good for our fight. I think I'll do Mark and the whole fight and the whole hype up justice with my fight shorts, not just some Calvin Klein bathing suit. No more of that.
Good, good.
Let's go. Big applause. Love to hear it. Yeah, I think that's one of the things that definitely makes STB interesting is because we're definitely not gonna be we're not definitely not gonna have like the craziest fight kits, but I think everybody gets pretty creative with it. So that'll be dope. That'll be dope. So obviously this is an exhibition, but um going over to Mark, what do you have a plan for after this exhibition? Like, is this a segue into something else, or do you just want to focus on this right now?
Um, as of now, I don't know. I've had a set plan since like beginning of this year, and then just shits fell through. Um, but as of now, this is the only with me in the ring. This is the only appearance you're gonna see me this year. Unfortunately, it's just like a lot's been happening in my life with some stuff, and this is my main focus as of now. So yeah, just this John Moore exhibition, promoting it and all that is what I'm loving to do right now. I'm not gonna lie. The numbers the numbers from this exhibition did more numbers than the Intrepid announced the first day. 24 hours. It did like at least like triple the numbers, like for sure. Like
I mean, I'll say I was surprised when this got announced. I was like, "What?"
I think everyone was a little bit
Like,
surprised.
see, here's the thing. No, here's the thing. You see DDK doing exhibitions, and everyone's like, "Why is DDK doing exhibitions?" And then when it comes to me, because I'm the sweetheart of the community, apparently, and they're like, "Let's go, MarcFlameZ is back. Let's
Yeah,
go."
yeah,
Hopefully,
yeah,
John
yeah.
pulls up. But let's go, let's go, let's go.
It's
But
true.
yeah, yeah, that's just me answering your question. Yeah.
That I
Man,
I just want to let everyone know too. I mean, I know I said this last time as far as everything. I will be there. I will be there. The flight is already booked.
And
Everything,
he's
my
doing better than me. I
schedule's
still haven't
off.
booked my shit.
Yeah, well, I did that shit as early as I could because fucking flights are ridiculous. But I'll be
Not
there.
facts.
It's gonna be fun, man. I can't wait to be there and do it. Be in the cross ring against Mark. Didn't think that would ever happen, but let's do it.
Like
the
I
most
said,
unexpected thing.
I literally said it.
Literally.
It was as a joke. It'd be like, ah, John did this. Now I gotta go beat him up. To like, yeah, we're gonna be in the ring. Like that's gonna be, regardless of exhibition, that's gonna be on my resume. The
Yeah,
John main card.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
and
I think everyone's really excited for it. Um Definitely, again, like like we said, definitely a most unexpected matchup for sure. But I think it'll be fun. I think everyone's really excited to see Mark Flames show his skills in the ring. But I think everyone's also very interested to see kind of where John is in his kind of boxing journey. So it's going to be very very fun. And I want to ask you guys just kind of like a last words, last statements to each other, or at least to the scene, before we go.
Go ahead, John.
yeah, yeah. Not so much words to Mark, but almost more to the community. As much as I have apologized before for not pulling up to little Joey, and all respect to you, Joey, love what you did on that night with Proxy, love it. Um, I think the biggest thing for me is to show something different for myself. I'm gonna have, I mean, as of right now, working out and you'll definitely see a different body type than you have seen from '04. Definitely different. Not as much flubs and not enough, not a lot of titties on me. Um, so that will definitely be the goal. And I think the biggest goal for me is not like beating or showing anything certain in the boxing ring. It's just really just showing to people that things happen, shit happens, but I'm still a reliable person. I think I still put on good shows. I mean, even though what happened with Divine, I think the promotion behind that and the face to faces and everything like that, I think I did a very good job. And as far as, and you asked the question before, as far as what's next, there's really nothing. But I'm really really excited to see what I can show to the SCB scene because I feel like there's a lot of answer questions of me, and I feel like that's why people have been talking the way they have. So I'm very looking forward to it. Mark, I love you, and I can't wait to be in there with you as well.
Also, this is off topic, but this is a fun fact. I forgot to say this earlier. Fun fact. If you do the punch stats for both of my fights and in John's fight, regardless of him getting stopped, he's landed more punches than me. That's a statistic fact.
Really?
If you count the punches, he's landed more punches on Divine than I did on Jordani and Intrepid. Clean punches. Now,
Dang.
and the best part is you can't really discredit me because if you, other than John being exhausted with Intrepid and sparring, John was doing great in that sparring session. So you can't discredit me for this shit. This is a step up because John was doing justice to Intrepid in that spar.
My
Let's
first spar
go.
ever
His
too.
first
My
spar
first spar
ever.
ever.
He was
My
landing
first spar ever too.
Bink, landed that right hand. I told you
I was
that
spamming
right
that
hand
right.
cracks.
I was
Unfortunately,
spamming it.
Joey never experienced that, but like, yeah. But yeah, last words. I'm very excited. It's gonna be sick to see John again in a breakout slash Sword 7 environment because it's been a hot minute. It's been since like '05. So
Yeah.
it's gonna be cool seeing him again, and hopefully, because my back's killing me, John. My back hurts. I gotta train, John. You gotta
I know,
gotta
I know,
chip
I
in,
know, I know.
man.
I'll get you next week, brother. I'll get you next week,
No,
buddy.
no, no, no. What happened in that video? You said, yeah, I got a video posted tomorrow about our fight, and that was 2 days ago. I still haven't
I have a video. I have a video, but it's
posted it.
complete garbage. It's
Post
complete
it.
garbage.
I don't care. I
I'll
don't
po-
care if
I'll
it's
po-
shit. Post it.
I'll post it. I'll post it literally
Promotion is
right after this.
promotion, bro. You gotta understand that.
I'll post it
I've
right
been
at.
posting CapCut edits and trailers so far, and
Yeah.
then I
By the way,
posted
it looks. I mean, you get.
and
Looks
then I
Yo,
good
by
though.
posted a
By
the
the way.
Fortnite video. So like,
thank you for not posting AI. I fell victim to that. So Mark Flames, good on you. This scene has gotten like overrun by AI, and it's starting to hurt us more than help us.
Yeah. Yeah.
well,
No AI with my promotion, but
speaking of AI, I will say this as a recording this. I don't know when this is coming out, but if you see it now, you see it now. I'll be posting one of my first AI type posters. I made like a little poster. I'm not gonna tell you the theme. Lil Joe, I'll tell you whenever we stop recording, but be on the lookout for that. But
yeah,
yeah,
sick.
I'm excited. I can't wait to get back in the ring. You guys are gonna love the fight kit. I teased it before. I teased it a couple weeks before the fight. So if you could see that, put two and two together, you'll know what fight kit I'm coming out to against John Moore. Live on the Sword 7 YouTube channel, August 30th in Newcastle, PA. Watch MarcFlameZ versus John Moore. Special exhibition.
There you go. Yes, sir. Well, guys, I appreciate you. Mark kind of did it for me, but yeah, guys. I mean, this is Mark Flames versus John Moore, the exhibition for Sword 7 Ragnarok. I'm hyped for this. I think the entire community is hyped for this, regardless exhibition or not. And we're finally getting to see the return of two SCB favorites, and I'm hyped. Let's go.
Yeah.
Fuck you, Mark.
Oh.